wire under your.
You can't keep your dog home, why are you gonna keep your dog?
My dog
Joe
just likes
tonight?
you. I don't see him.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alright, roll call.
Roll call. Deb? Here. Angie?
Here.
Jamie?
Yes.
Here.
Committee reports? Lights?
They seem to be fine. There's some that work better than others.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to sit there and say, if the amber means they're getting ready to go out, because the one at Marathon looked a little sketchy the other time, last time I checked it, but,
Over here? It was flickering the other night like crazy, so. I
you
don't
know, but it seemed to be pretty solid when I came off the road.
know.
Storm drains and cemeteries seem to be okay.
Okay,
I mean, I know we're not mowing the cemetery anymore because I put my
Okay.
stuff up.
alright. Streets.
they seem to be okay. There is no change from the last time.
Okay. Signs.
She's not here. She's not.
Okay, safety.
0 reports for the month of October. 1 car stop, 1 citation. 5 activity, 0 complaints, 43 miles mileage.
Lands and buildings.
Still the same. Probably not gonna do anything until spring, but we've gotta get that gutters cleaned out. That's about it.
Everybody had a chance to look at the minutes? Motion to adopt.
Motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Here. Or yes.
Here,
Angie?
Here.
Deb? Yes.
Authorization to pay the expenses.
Yes.
Motion. Oh, second.
Roll call, please.
Yes.
Jamie?
here.
Angie? Deb? Yes.
Fred, you need dinner?
Huh?
You need dinner?
No. Why?
Your belly's gurgling.
I heard something.
That was
I heard
this.
it too.
No, it was a belly gurgle.
Oh, was
it? Yeah.
I had some cheese before I come on. Yeah.
We don't eat this one. Usually.
Approve the financial report.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll call, Deb? Yes. Angie?
Yes.
Jamie, please.
Yes.
Alright,
I have a question and something to say.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, the lady from Mons finally got back to me.
okay.
She said that she told them to bill us, wanted to know why we didn't have it. I told her I did not know. She said she was going to send it out herself. I told her to just send it directly to my house. That was last week. I have not received it yet.
It's obvious that they didn't get paid for a while because they don't send invoices.
I mean, we
But I
cannot
am not
pay
going
you.
to finish out this year.
Well, we don't know what to pay her, Angie.
So-
That's,
Right, I mean, but I just wanted you to know.
yeah,
Fred was there when I called.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I left a message. They finally called me back, and they are supposedly sending it.
So they won't pay you.
I mean, I guess. Apparently, she doesn't care.
Hey, I absolutely
Alright.
love freebies, but
Me too, but like, we're trying. All you can do, right?
So, unfinished business, I guess.
Did we get the report for how much we spent on mosquito spray?
Not specifically, but let me see if I can figure that out.
Also, it's supposed to snow next week. I'm so excited. I want a blizzard and a couple of snow days. It cheated the system. I get 2-hour delays and snow days. But do we have somebody for salt and plowing and things of that sort? Okay, cool.
the mayor?
The mayor. Oh, okay.
Can we
At
get
least
some
we know
money
we're
to hire
taking care of-
somebody?
The
We
mayor
know-
has done all the chores.
At least we know we can count on him and it will get
Mhm.
I think
Can I interject?
Mm-hmm.
done. Sure.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No, absolutely not.
if you can clear it with the insurance, that'll help you, Fred.
No, I need you guys to get my car out of the parking lot when I get it stuck. So just
I don't help out the Democratic Party.
So you're gonna see all the parking lot snow piled up behind my car.
Exactly.
So how do we do that, Dave? If he wants to help
Wait.
plow.
You can, you want to hire him as an employee to do it, or you want to,
Before, when I was not on council, and I believe it was when Deb was mayor, according to what I was told at the time, as long as
He had permission.
the mayor told me it was okay to do it, I was covered under the insurance. And that's what they needed, but I don't know if that's still the case.
so that would be the big thing. If he's just volunteering, then just check with the insurance company to
Okay.
make sure he's covered.
Alright.
And as long as you direct him to do it, then.
Okay.
Should be good.
Alright.
I'm not doing it in the summer though.
Yeah, well, yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, plow snow or something.
I
We
don't
are-
know, you might be surprised sometime.
We are still
Only
looking,
Democrats
we're
think
still
it's
looking
fun
for a
to
village administrator, so.
Well, there's that.
Maybe
There's
Jason
that.
ought to do that.
Yeah, okay. He can't
Since
even
I'm
administer- never mind.
disability retired, I have to get an official okey-dokey and that takes months.
Oh, and that's what I was kinda wondering about, even with you plowing.
As
You bet if
long as
he's
I'm not getting
volunteering.
paid, it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Come up with anything, Liz?
I did print the checks at least that I. Let me see.
I'm sure we didn't start talking to you come
Okay, so yeah, I did print the ones from June. Yeah. So yeah, $900 a month. And then in August, I guess I paid him late in August.
So total $4,050.
Is that?
Yep.
Okay.
But where's May, or
Well, it would
did
have been
it
paid
billed
in June. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So $4,050.
Yeah, and then I must have paid them for the 2 months in the August bill.
Thank you.
Which I think was a total waste. I
in. It
don't know.
was.
I don't know. If we wouldn't have done it, it would have rained, then we'd have had mosquitoes, so.
4,000 what now?
50. Here, I'll just.
Can you get anyone to spray the bees? Them darn things were terrible last month.
You should see the hornet's nest hanging off one of my maple trees down here.
Oh,
And it's high.
Mark was eating a sandwich and got stung on the tongue. I had to take him to the emergency room.
Alright,
By the time he got there, he almost couldn't swallow.
well, let's start with this credit card. I know it's not old,
Yeah.
well, it is old. we need to set who can use it. Oh, why I do that damn deal? There it is. Who can use it? A limit.
Liz, you, and Jerry, and Ray.
All right.
Is what my thing.
All right. The mayor,
That's how we had it before.
fiscal, chief. And we don't know how long Ray's gonna be here, so.
For some reason I feel Celine should be put in on that mayor thing in case Fred's not able.
That would be Deb
Yeah,
Cole.
Deb,
That would be Deb.
President council, yeah.
We'll put that president.
Okay.
She just sleeps with the mayor.
Oh my god.
He does a fine job of it too.
Oh my god.
You did
It's your
say
story.
Somebody
That's
just
not
second that.
I did not come here for that kind of adult entertainment.
Is this yours, please?
Well, we're having our 49th anniversary tomorrow. That's awesome.
Wow.
All right,
Awesome.
limit, 1,000?
Mhm.
I missed this credit card conversation.
Oh, you weren't here last week,
Yeah, well,
or last month.
I forgot.
So we need a credit card, for various things that come up, you know, whatever. And if I buy it, or if somebody buys it, they don't get tax money.
Okay.
The village can't reimburse them for tax money for whatever reason that is, but, so, the village needs a credit card to buy, say, salt's coming up.
Okay,
We're gonna need salt,
The garage needs a air
online,
compressor
yeah,
for the truck tire.
some online bills you have to pay with a credit card, just stuff like that.
so my question for you guys is, you put $1,000 cap on it. What if you are needing it for over that? Do we call a meeting?
We'd have to call a meeting, yeah.
Okay, alright, got it.
And this credit card is paid off every month. It's
Okay.
not you don't have a balance or anything, so, or a continuing balance, so.
Yeah, it's just the Huntington credit card, like from the bank. It's just their business one.
Did you hear why we switched?
No. Yeah, I wasn't at the last meeting, sorry.
No, that was
Well,
just today.
Uh,
Oh,
Marathon has charged us $50 for some fee and $75 for a late fee, when they were the ones that had us locked out of our account when Amy left. So we couldn't get in to see the account to see what we owed. They just kept sending a bill, and I tried to explain to them that we're not going to pay a bill sight unseen. I'd like to see something.
right.
Well, yeah. So they charged us, what was it, cancel it, or I can't remember what the fees were called, but one was a reactivation fee, and one was a finance charge, $75 finance charge. So,
That's ridiculous.
So-
That's highway robbery.
so we're going to get a balance that we owe them, pay them off, and use a credit card for gas,
Oh, okay, got it.
and just be done with them people.
Okay.
I mean, I tried to talk to them, but they were,
Did they speak English?
no.
Okay.
Number one, no.
Well, there you
And I didn't even know his name. So,
Abdul.
no, it wasn't, it was Bill with a Q or something. I don't know. But anyways, all right. That's where we're at on that. I think we're good to go on that list, so you can check the bank. All right.
I think, did we have to have
Signatures?
Well, I know we have to have signatures, but I wasn't sure.
2 members, right here. Oh,
I think
okay.
we want like was there a resolution?
We will have to adopt a policy governing the usage, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. And oversight controls, pre-approval of card usage and reconciliation of usage against purchase orders. That'd be Liz. List of authorized employees and custody of the cards. Jerry will keep one in the lock cabin out there, and we'll keep one in the office. I guess that'll probably take care of it.
So when you say you don't know how much longer Ray's gonna be here, what's going on with that now?
He's gonna retire at some point here. I don't know when.
He's been
Hey.
going to.
This,
Yeah, I know.
He told me
but he's-
October is.
yeah, but his family's most of his family's got cancer now, so
And they live
he's
in
going to
Florida,
Florida
don't
and to Phoenix and
Aw.
everywhere else.
Poor thing.
All right.
Well, when he does, we need to do something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
All right. Christmas lights. I've called around. It's going to be about $350 to rent a lift that day. So I can't find anybody that really wants to bring a bucket truck or anything in. So
You need people to help do this?
well,
Is that what you're?
we'll probably need a couple people. Yes, the
Yes.
day we do it. But I just want to get authorization to rent a lift to do that.
I make a motion to
Yeah.
rent the lift.
To as long
So-
as it's prior to the week before Christmas.
Well, yeah. We'll have to rent a lift twice probably. So
Like,
Gotta
take
it
them down.
oh, okay.
Or if we just leave them up
Oh,
on
yeah, we
here.
can leave them up there.
They've been up,
Leave 'em
they've
up
been
and
up
turn 'em
there
off.
till March before, so.
Is your maiden name Pelosi?
I'm going home.
That's pretty low. That's low.
I'm going home.
We got nothing on the sewer yet. They were in town
Well,
Tuesday, I think, doing some surveying.
One second. So I have motion Deb to rent the lift, and then
Oh,
second
sorry.
Angie. Okay.
Sorry.
And then, oh, okay. Roll call. Deb,
Yes,
Angie, Jamie.
Yes.
Yes.
to put him up and take him down.
You should like that.
Thank Feline for buying Halloween candy.
Thank you, Colleen.
So that saved us a
My
little
kids
money.
loved it.
I have more fun than anybody else.
All right, we have 3 roof quotes. $63.50. That'll take care of tear off, replace. That doesn't include any wood that needs fixed. And that'll be time and material. They're all about the same on that. Let's see, 63.50, 68.12, and 7,200.
So the lowest bid is,
Lowest bid's Workman.
Workman's, they did the Lions Club.
Workman's, they're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So authorized to have them do the roof.
I make the motion.
I
We can pay whatever money we got in ARPA fund. We can use that to pay part of it.
How much we got in lands and
Like-
buildings?
4,500 in it. Well,
Okay.
we'll have to look through that. I just wanted to get authorization to do it so we can get on the list anyways.
And it was what, 63?
63.50. They want a down payment 31.50. I don't know if he really. I'll call him about that, but you know.
Well, they gotta get the materials, so.
Well, yeah, but they're a company. They should be able to buy materials. It's not like we're going to stiff them. So, well.
I mean, I don't know, they might be talking to Mons.
Munch just doesn't bill people, they do
Yeah.
it for free.
All right, that takes care of that. Did we need a
Roll call.
roll call on that?
Yeah, sorry, who motioned and who seconded?
Me?
Me.
Roll call, Flynn,
Yes.
Jamie,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
All right. Guardrails. I don't know if you've,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've noticed up the hill. So,
Yeah, I never even got to see it. I just heard about it.
yeah.
And I didn't know where it was until someone told me, and I haven't been, I'm so busy, I don't even have time to look up there, so.
It's pretty bad.
So to replace 20 posts were taken out from the accident, it's $3,735. That I don't know if that's something you need to look into, Dave. I've sent a crash report to, uh,
7:30.
our insurance company, but we're not covered.
Well, wouldn't the person that crashed into it
Yeah.
have to pay for that?
We're not.
That's property
We're
damage,
not-
isn't it?
We're not
But
covered,
Only a
Opposite, hang on.
section of it.
we're not covered by a car crashing into the guardrails.
A car that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
If their insurance, if they had insurance.
they do, they got Progressive.
I know the city of Mansfield goes after them and
Okay.
gets reimbursed.
Is that something,
There you go. I was gonna sit there and
Give
say
that to
normally,
Dave.
it's, your insurance is supposed to cover property damage,
Yeah.
correct?
but yeah, our insurance agent said, no, we're not covered, cause that's a specific thing you have to add on.
Ryder.
So, yeah,
Kinda like flood insurance.
yeah. So, that's like 37.35. Option 2 was to remove all the existing posts up there. Install new guardrail. That's like $20,085. So, we don't have that much money. I talked to Lake Erie, they're gonna give us a price to go from the corporation limit to John's driveway. Because if we don't do something, we're liable, I'm sure, for something there. So, we have $15,175.84 in a permissive tax money. Meixner said we can use that money for guardrail.
And if you go after Progressive and make them pay you back, it can just go
Right.
back in there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it'll go back in
They
that
go in
fund.
the general fund, probably.
Yeah, because,
Can't put it back into the business.
so, I need authorization to have them do it, but I don't know what the cost is yet, so they didn't get back to me yet.
I make a motion to get it fixed.
Can we just do it that way, Dave?
Open-ended.
I guess you do it up to a certain amount. because
Could we
you
just
have a certain-
make an amount like a $4,000?
Okay, well, we've only got 15 in there, so just, let's just go for 15,000.
Oh, then that covers it for,
Yeah, so we won't be getting any of our streets done, you know, this one, and that one for a few years now.
Well, what is the total cost in the guardrail?
But if we get something done with the streets, we can use the money out of the general fund
Yes,
Is there-
that gets put back in once we collect.
yes. We could put that in streets or
Okay.
lands and buildings or whatever,
Just not the permissive tax.
when we do the new appropriations.
Okay.
And what did you say the total cost on the new guardrails?
$20,085. And there's a couple different ways it's gotta be anchored at the beginning and the end, and those are options. If, it says if desired, but,
As
We've-
long as we're up to code.
yeah,
This
well,
is just for the guardrails, not for the.
yeah, these are per ODOT standards, so,
So we need a specific quote, so that when we get when I get a hold of Progressive, I can give them the quote that we have. So
okay. Well, I've got a quote for that, I don't know if,
For the post.
yeah. That's
you
the
need a copy of
37.
But that doesn't take care of the guardrail itself?
There's
That's
There's
what I
no
was-
guardrail now,
question.
it's just post.
That's all there was before?
so $3,700 is for the post, but not the guardrail, that's what you're saying. You said
Right.
37 and
Yeah.
then 20, so I'm
3735 is to replace the 20 posts taken out.
Oh, I see, and then the guardrail's the extra.
That'll be separate.
Wow.
If you want to add the guardrail.
Yeah,
So the
Well, you would-
guardrail would not be covered by insurance, just the post would be covered by
Right.
insurance.
Well, my question is, if it has to be put back with guardrail, does his insurance have to have any part in the upgrade if it wasn't?
probably not.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Because it, you know, I mean, it was up to code when it was put in, but it's not now.
So you probably need a copy of this, Dave.
Yeah.
I'll print you out a copy of this that shows the, replace the 20 posts taken, and it says, taken out from the accident, maintain traffic and mobilization, so.
Do they know,
Has
Are
anybody
they-
taken photographs of what was done besides the state patrol?
I have,
Okay.
so,
You need those?
Not right now, but
yeah. Yeah, just holler whatever you need, whenever you need it, and, But-
So how soon do we have to have that? I mean, that's kind
Well-
of top priority.
yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Probably before winter because
That's-
if
yeah.
somebody's sliding and slipping,
And we don't have
As
that.
soon as, I called him on Tuesday, I think, and told him what I found out about how much we had in the permissive, so. So he's working up a fresh quote, like I said, to go from the corporation line down to John's driveway. And that's the biggest part of the hill.
So are the posts up to code, or do we have to do the guardrails? Can we just do the posts, or they have to put the
He said you
guardrails?
can just do the post, but at some point you're gonna have to do the guardrail. And it wouldn't make sense to do it that way, if you're just gonna
to
do
just
it.
do the post and leave the guardrails
Yeah.
for another time.
And he said that wouldn't be, that's not ODOT standards. So if they come through and say, for some reason, but they don't, ODOT has no money for it. The lady I talked to at ODOT said,
In Brooklyn, would it?
no, she said, well, we don't have any money for that. It would have to be a, what's the word she used?
Oh, safety.
Safety. It'd have to be a, yeah, I'll look it up. Something about safety.
Couldn't we just try to bill Progressive for the total amount and see if they're in?
well, you can try.
But that's what I'm saying,
And
why
then let
not? The
them
worst they
know
can say is
that
no, but I mean,
when
you
they
may
had
be,
to-
you may, I mean, doesn't hurt,
And
right?
just let
Right.
them know that when they had to fix it, they had to put it up to
It'd be
state.
one of these cases that may
It's just
surprise you.
It's just like if you're in a car accident, the other person's at fault, they're gonna repair your car. If it's totaled, they're gonna give you the total price, not a brand new car.
Right.
Right.
So
Right, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, she
Well,
said
that's what I'm saying, you know, just like
Whatever.
anything else, it's, you know. all you can do is
they
say,
have no money unless it's a known safety issue.
oh.
So I said,
It's a known.
Yeah, isn't
well,
it a no
I
safety issue
sent
now?
an email back. I said, if a vehicle goes over that hill because of no guardrail, wouldn't that be a safety issue? There's a house at the bottom of that hill that a piece of the vehicle went through their roof and ceiling during the crash a week ago. I think that would be a safety issue. Any help would be appreciated, thank you. Of course, she never got back to me. Because they already said no. She said check with the Public Works Commission in Columbus and see if they get any money, so.
I can't believe ODOT's even considering it on a county road.
Yeah, well, Meisler said they don't have no money, so, because that's in the
How about the
village.
township?
It's a village. I know the township they cut
Still in the
that, so.
township.
So,
But the roads
Did
inside
Ed go to the
village.
commissioners
Yeah.
with it? 'Cause
Huh?
Did Ed go to the commissioners? Because they have to approve it.
we have to send a letter to the commissioners, then they copy him on it. So they gotta approve it and he's gotta approve it, so. As soon as I get the quote back, then I can say blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So, alright.
Well, thanks for being on top of it.
Well, it needs done.
So
and-
are we doing the motion to approve up to $15,000?
Mm,
So moved.
Was that a yes? Oh, second it? I was just, yeah, so what's going on here?
Deb talks differently than the
Yeah.
rest of us. She can't help it. Her mom's a Clinton. Oh. Turn around and snick that. She called me a pillow.
Okay, just up to 15,000.
Yes, so I have a motion to approve up to $15,000 in repair for the guardrail.
Yep.
Okay. Roll call, Deb,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Jamie,
Yes.
Colleen.
Yes.
You know whose home was hit?
Majors, John,
Okay. So I wonder if they've already got contact information for Progressive.
I don't know, Dave. I asked them if they didn't have a copy of the report yet,
Okay.
because I talked to them this week.
So I'll just send a letter to this driver and ask
Yeah.
him to have the insurance get a hold of me.
I mean, it shows he's got progressive, so.
Yeah.
Alright, do you know what ordinance? Is this an ordinance or resolution? Ordinance,
For which
income
one?
tax,
It's an ordinance,
okay,
and I have it, if I'm correct, it's 10/2024.
okay.
That's what I put on there.
We gotta go through them and make sure they're all the right thing. So, alright, you know we need some money and we've talked about the income tax, so we have an ordinance here. Ordinance 1024, an ordinance establishing an income tax within the village of Mifflin and declaring an emergency. 1% income tax. I don't know what else. What you want to talk about it?
1% effective January 1.
January 1st, yep, 2024.
The only thing I didn't know is if you wanted to give credit for,
Somebody lives up?
somebody that, if they live in the village and they're working in Ashland, obviously Ashland's gonna take tax on as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Well-
if you wanted to I left that intentionally blank in there, so if you decide you want to do that, we need to,
We didn't last time.
No,
I
you
didn't think
paid
we did,
taxes
but
everywhere you were.
Yeah, so, yeah,
I know I paid tax.
yeah.
But is it on social security, retirement income or not?
Mm-mm.
No, well, you have to ask Dave. But
it's
it's
I
a,
went through that
earned
document
income.
that Rita sent, and
okay,
I don't believe it is.
okay,
It wasn't on radio before. Right?
okay. Well, that's who's gonna be doing
I
it,
think it
so.
was 54 pages long.
Yeah,
Now, what does Rita charge?
I don't even know them.
I
But
can't remember.
we can't do it. I know.
I mean, is it gonna be worth it though, by the time we pay Rita?
Well, yeah, because I think it was getting close to 20,000 when they quit. So, and that's what the village was getting, so I guess it would be worth it.
And are we earmarking this to pay our police officers more money?
Did you have that in here, Dave, that,
It all goes to general fund.
Okay.
To do whatever, I
but,
think it says in there for personal services, for maintenance, for whatever.
but when we do the appropriations, we'll appropriate X amount. As soon as we figure out, if they go back and say, here's what you ended up getting last time. When we do appropriations, we can say, we're gonna appropriate this part of it for police fund
Okay,
or safety. This part for, maintenance, and this part for park fund.
gotcha.
That's the three I wanted to do. That's the three we have no money to play with, so. Like I said, the sewer will take care of itself, most everything else is, we've held steady at 168,000 since I took over, or pretty close to that, so. So I think we're doing pretty good that way.
Okay, sorry. So it would be split between the park fund, the police.
Fund and
Maintenance.
maintenance fund.
Was
It's
it
not to be
1%
set in stone.
before?
No,
Okay.
but when we do appropriations,
For some reason I was thinking 2%.
no, it's 1%.
It was 1% before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if there's no other questions, thoughts?
So how do I do this? I make a motion, we adopt this,
Well,
Suspend the rules.
Suspend the
a
rules.
motion to suspend the rules.
okay?
Second.
The roll call.
Yeah. Roll call. Flynn,
Yes.
Jamie,
Yes.
Angie.
Yes.
Okay, we need a motion to pass ordinance number 10, 2024. An o-
10/2024?
Yeah, an ordinance establishing an income tax within the village of Mifflin and declaring an emergency.
Motion made.
Second.
Okay, roll call, Deb,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Jamie,
Okay. Yes.
Lynn,
Yes. What if? Never mind. I just answered my own question.
Alright, guys, code.
I like that.
And this is enough time that we could start January doing that.
Well, they can always play catch up with their billing. I'll call the guy this week or tomorrow, or email him and let him know that we passed it, so he'll tell us what else we gotta do.
That's why you passed it as an emergency, so it'd be effective in January.
Okay.
Alright,
Let's see, we did resolution 9 for the choice 1 engineering
Okay.
already, right?
yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
do we, well, I'll look later. Yeah, we have to go through all our ordinances and stuff and see, make sure we're on the right number, but I think we are.
What about the contract to state that the money will be appropriated for the sewer to be compliant that Dave was gonna look into?
Oh,
So we don't lose that money.
remember we was talking about that. We've already said that all that money is going to the sewer. Do we have to have a resolution, ordinance, or anything?
The contract you have with the county?
Yeah,
No,
okay,
because that's where it's going.
okay.
That's the only, the contract specifically says that's where.
It has to go there,
so
alright.
it's not-
So, that's where the
not
money,
Anywhere else.
We are not
Okay.
gonna lose it.
alright, okay. Alright,
And the truck, we didn't do nothing with the truck, right?
the truck.
Spring?
So, no, I think it's too late in the year to try to get everything done. We'll use it this winter, but I still think we need a Kubota of some sort at some point. So, I don't know. We can revisit that later before spring or, and then take a look.
Okay.
I mean, from the looks of our finances so far, I think we're doing pretty good, so, I mean, if we can buy something that helps the village, I think we need to. I know, there's certain things, the roof has gotta be done, guardrail's gotta be done, you know, there's a few other things that's gotta be done, but
Popping up.
next big projects will be streets again at some point, so.
Started to ask you something.
I don't know. Alright. Any other old business? Or new business?
Yeah, we're gonna need volunteers to help put those lights out.
Yeah.
Strong.
I'll help as much as I
strong?
can.
Did you say strong?
Yeah.
Make sure the
Yeah.
lights work and
Yeah. Well, we'll
catch
check,
anybody if they fall.
we'll check them first. And I suppose we'll have to do a harness and all that shit in the lift.
Who changes the lights anyways if they're bad? If we,
Ohio Edison.
Ohio Edison.
oh,
Yeah.
well, that's, okay. I didn't know if we were,
No, no.
No, we just changed the lights in the Christmas lights.
I thought Rob did it.
Really? Can you vision that?
I don't want to.
Alright. Anything else? Colby? Yeah? No?
Stop
Huh?
it.
Not sure yet?
Where's Greg today?
No,
Okay.
Oh, did we have to approve using the ARPA money to pay workmen's?
It's in there. I guess we can.
just to cover our bases.
Yeah. Motion to approve the use of the ARPA funds for the roof at the town hall.
Motion. I'm just trying to get catch up. I was off a month.
I'll
Yeah.
second, me too, so it's,
Yeah, well,
I wasn't here.
I was wondering if we had voted on the income tax thing, you know, if I missed that.
We talked about it a little bit.
Just trying to read through the notes, you know, real quick.
Okay, roll call, please.
Yes.
Jamie,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Deb,
Yes.
Motion,
You gonna get a hold of them this week,
who?
Workman?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were just down at the Lions Club today.
Were they?
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn.
That was yesterday.
Yes.
Whatever. Angie, can you read that sign?
No. I'm a Democrat, remember?
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
hold on,
What?
An email from
cause I think,
What?
oh, well, no.
It don't make a difference.
Doesn't matter.
Just
I
put
said
somebody's
yes.
name down.
Yeah.
Because they all wanna leave, so I'm
Okay.
sure it's not really a big problem, but. Motion to adjourn, Lean. Second,
Angie,
Angie, or vice versa, however you wanna do it.
It doesn't.
Don't put Nancy down.
Yeah, right.
And then a roll call.
Stop it.
Then a roll
I don't like
call.
him.
Roll call, Deb,
Yes.
Angie. Roll call,
Well,
you need to,
She needs to
Yeah.
go out and smoke another one
if
anyway.
her maiden name's Pelosi, her married name must be Schumer.
Can you just, we have a limit where you can just go buy
The
stuff?
Pelosi Clinton team over
What?
here.
Like a air compressor for,
$1,000, please.
okay, so you can do that, we don't have to, okay. Cause it's gonna snow soon,
It is Thursday.
oh, shut up.
Oh, shut up.
I hope not, but
Jamie, yeah.
Yes.
And
Listen,
Elaine.
Hillary.
I'm sorry again.
No,
Ooh, that makes him bill.
There you go, I gotta try to be
So
here
what was
next
wrong with the
month.
truck
Makes you
anyways?
married shitty because you weren't taking
Since
care
I'm
of
not
things in
caught up
Oval
on
Office.
trucks,
Not
it just
sitting at
needs
the
some
table.
maintenance.